Critical in online travel distribution. Our next company will present Leading Edge Solutions. Please welcome Claude Gay of iPerceptions.
Good morning. Philip said it again. The travel and tourism industry is the largest industry in the world. What better place than Focusrite to introduce a game-changing solution in the web analytics space, a discipline created to help optimize online channels. Forrester said it, even in tough economic times, the web analytics market is projected to grow 17% annually to approximately $1 billion in the next 5 years. Now that space is mostly occupied by behavioral vendors, also known as click streaming. The largest one being Google Analytics, which is estimated to have over 1 million users and is a free solution when you combine the often overlapping market share of enterprise solution vendors such as Omniture's, WebTrends, Coremetrics, Unica, and others. You get about 1.25 million users. Another interesting fact is that Omniture, the second largest provider, but the first one in revenue, was just purchased by Adobe for a whopping $1.8 billion, or 5 times revenue. If you're interested, we have a ticker. It's IPE on the Toronto Stock Exchange Venture. And it was trading this weekend at 21 cents. Problem number 1, the what without the why. All these nice folks that we just talked about provide what we call the what they do when they come and visit our online channel. This often requires guesswork, focusing on misleading or sometimes misleading activities or data because it is not put in context. The context is the why. The why can be provided by asking customers why they came and how satisfied they were of their experience. This is what we do at iPerception initially, and we developed the best methodology to go back one, please, Duff. We developed the best methodology to gather attitudinal data, listen to the voice of the customers for corporations' online channels, via patented survey-based initiative. Take a look at our data. Over 8 million respondents in 4,000 active websites across 30 industry verticals, spanning 70 countries, 25 languages, which gives us about 100 million data points. Problem number 2, the integration. The integration of multiple vendors that needs to collaborate. Go to your IT department, get in queue for priorities. It uses resources. Second problem, Google Analytics only provides they only provide aggregated data. So if you wanted to get unique survey level data, you could not get that through Google Analytics. A big challenge. The last problem is where we now have too much data and we have limited resources in this tough time, and they're sometimes not as qualified as we want. We get random insight when we get it. This is our marketing department's version of explaining what our solution is. Unfortunately, I'm an industrial engineer, so we're going to see how I explain our solution. So if you click on that, Duff. Okay, so let's go to the insight that we generate by combining attitudinal data and behavioral data. So here you have our KPI tracker, where you have overall experience and task completion. You have your path to sites, which CPC and others, and you also have your average transaction. So let's do a little business case. We're looking at an airline of 100,000 unique visitors a day. We're looking at 4 days of data, and I'm going to tell you how we find $3 million. So first, Duff, help me determine how much is the average booking revenue. So select only people to book. That's about $600. Now, let's look at the people who came to book, filter using that. So select the purpose of visit, yes, for the ones who came to book. Now we see task completion, top right corner, is actually going down, and as well as satisfaction on the website. But how many customers does that represent, Duff? Can you help me with that?
Sure, I'm going to go to the data miner.
So going in the data miner, he's going to look at purpose of visit by task completion. He's looking only at the ones that actually came to book our website. And he's going to drill down to that, and he's going to be able to tell us. So if you go to the left one.
Yes, here they all are.
Here they are. So those who came to our website to book, they told us they came. They're real, and that's really what they told us. But Duff, I want to know how many there are compared to all my unique visitors. Can you help me with that?
Yeah, I can. Well, 60% of people are completing, but let's look at the total sample to get an idea of what they represent.
So the total sample, we actually, if you look at that blue box, which is the one that did not manage to complete, not the partial one, but the one who did not manage to complete, that's 5% of my total unique visitor, 100,000. That's 5,000 a day. 5,000 a day at $600 per ticket. That's $3 million that I'm leaving on the table. Now let's go see in the text miner what they're saying, so that maybe we can find what the problem is, Duff.
Okay, well, I drilled down only to those visitors who couldn't complete the purchase.
So those are the ones who could not complete the purchase, and we're going to generate a tag cloud to be able to find the concept and the words associated. So if you go through that, you see prices, you see price, change should be there, changes, changing. So we're going to use this concept. So if we go back and use in search mode all the text that was generated by our client, and we use price change as the concept, now we see all the text that was generated with those, and we find out that we have many customers that are not pleased with the fact that when they come to book, they're not finding the fare that they actually thought that they were booking, which, as we all know, is one of the issues in our industries. iPerception helped a large hotelier introduce lowest rate guarantee a few years back through this kind of technology using the voice of the customer. Why not the airlines? And by the way, we also have benchmark capabilities. And guess which industries are the lowest in the bottom 5 in task completion? We're not the only one, our airline. You will find that airlines are the second lowest, and hoteliers are the 5th lowest. How do we do it? So Duff, if we want to switch back to the screen here, first let me thank Air Canada for letting us run a successful proof of concept using their live environment. First, of course, they tagged their website to produce Google Analytics data. We also provide survey, which we collect on their behalf. We also found an innovative way, and that's the secret sauce here, to go get the Google unique data associated with each one of the surveys, then merge the two together and put that in the A and B dashboard, attitudinal and behavioral. And that's how we all tie together without having to talk to Air Canada's IT group. The business model, as in the case of our existing and proven enterprise model, we are providing two innovations through a software as a service implementation on a 12-month subscription model, where the total entry solution for a single website runs in the equivalent of $4,000 to $5,000 a month. Now remember the 1.25 million users with behavioral solution, and do the math. We believe that our new and innovative solution, combining behavioral and attitudinal, including Google Analytics data, finding actionable insight through an interactive, associative dashboard, delivered through a proven, very affordable solution, will significantly enhance and find some money in online channel optimization, particularly in the travel industry where it is much needed. Thank you very much.
Claude Gay, iPerceptions.